Welcome into the Business on Purpose podcast. Scott Beebe, the head coach, the founder. And I want to dive right in, guys. I've had some meetings today with heroic small business owners. And I'm seeing something that I've not been able to quantify until now. I've not been able to put into some sort of, maybe quantification's a bad word. Some sort of intense, measurable perspective. Let me put it that way. And I don't even have numbers for you from a measurable perspective, but I've got a couple of small business owners here in the last couple of days that they want to kind of get rid of a majority of their business and just go back to square one. And some of you might be feeling that right now. I just want to go back to square one. Can I do that? Yes, of course you can. The flip side of that is, what does your vision tell you want to do? Well, I don't like my vision. Okay, well then we need to go back to it. And we need to tweak it. Remember, your vision's only ever 90 to 95% complete. So let's tweak it. mybusinessonpurpose.com/vision. And as you tweak it, I want you to relook. And what you might be feeling, and you might, and the symptom is, well, Scott, I'm just so stressed out. It's worse than when I started. I have to deal with bad employees. I have to deal with all this. I totally get it, guys. Totally get it. I wonder if what you're feeling is not something you should run away from, but instead is something that you should bust through. You know where I think you might be? You might be at the next ceiling. Well, Scott, what ceilings have I gone through? Well, you've gone through the ceiling of a newborn. When your business was a newborn, it was a newborn. It was going to the bathroom on itself. It was kind of growing in spite of its own behavior, right? Then your business became a toddler. You maybe had a couple of little systems in place. You weren't drooling all the time. You had some semblance of a schedule. And then you became a preschooler, where you started to have collections. Collected rocks, baseball cards. Then you became an elementary school-aged kid. You were a kid. That's where your business became. Some of you are at a point where you're about to turn into an adult and you want to run away and go back and be a kid. And for some of you, that's okay. That's okay. But for many of you, I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to have the courage to bust through the ceiling and to realize that the ceiling you're at is not a ceiling of technical capabilities. Guys, this is important. What I'm saying right now is important. It's not that you have to learn to be better technically. I hope you will. I hope that'll constantly be a desire for you to get better and better and better technically. Not necessarily you, but your company, your business, at what you do. We need to be producing better and better products and services. But I want you to embrace the fact that you need to become better at leadership. Oh, Scott, are you kidding me? This nonsense of leadership and helping people work together better and soft skills and Yes. Bro, what got you here won't get you there. You need to bust through the ceiling. And you need to begin having real leadership conversations. But how do I process that? Weekly team meetings, daily huddles, regular touch points. Some of the greatest companies in the world are not companies like you think. Some of the greatest companies in the world are really training and development companies. Enoch and I run a great group coaching program just for architects. We were talking last week, and he said, you know what hit me? He said, Gary Keller said it best in his book, The One Thing, and he's the founder of Keller Williams Real Estate. He said, Keller Williams Real Estate is not a real estate company. Keller Williams Real Estate is a training and development company that just happens to sell real estate. You run a landscaping company or a trucking company or a food and beverage company. You run a landscape supply company, a home building company. You run a legal firm, an architecture firm. But that's not really what you are. What you are is a training and development firm that happens to offer that product and service. Let us know how we can help you. I know it's a tough thing to think through. mybusinessonpurpose.com. We'll see you right here next time on the Business on Purpose podcast.